This is a little bit different. We received a petition from a resident who would like to pave approximately 400 yards of 110th Street, just east of Jamaica. He provided a petition, and, well, actually, he contacted staff, and we provided him some guidance. He submitted a petition that the neighboring residents are in favor of them paving the road and paying for it. The one resident paying for it, Mr. Rog. And I've spoken with the city attorney, and this isn't a normal 429 process or a standard paving project. What we've worked with the resident is that he would provide an escrow. We would provide plans and specs, get some quotes, get the bids, and then if he still wants to move forward with the project, then he would provide additional escrow for the construction amount. We'd construct the project, and he's going to pay for it all through escrow. There will be no assessments. So I'm just looking for, actually, that kind of came in after the fact, but looking for council's approval to work with this property owner to pave 110th Street.
Okay, Jeff, you had your hand up.
Just one quick question, Diane. If my memory serves correctly, when this occurs, we agree to take on the maintenance duties for that section moving forward. Is that correct? That's part of the deal, isn't it? Okay, thank you.
Did you have your hand up?
Well,
I have a comment too. I'll just briefly say, he wants to do an assessment on this now and put on
No.
this? Oh, not do an assessment?
No
Okay,
assessment.
Sorry, I misheard. Okay.
And typically, we don't like to
Cash.
pave little pieces of
Yeah.
road, but
Well, and that's my other question. I mean, we typically haven't done that. In fact, we've not allowed it because we want to eventually have everybody in one basket and just do a bigger project. And if you start piecemealing it, then of course those people are out of the loop and you can't use that money to put into the bigger projects. But in the past, we have done this before. This is not precedent setting, is that correct?
I don't believe we've done one like this before.
Not like this?
No.
Okay. Would Irish Avenue was different?
Well, Irish was different in two ways. You were connecting blacktop to blacktop, and yes, and it was subsidized by people who didn't live on the road where it was being improved. Whereas this is similar in that, yes, it's one person paying for it, and the people who are receiving benefit on, I believe, the north side wouldn't be assessed for it. So it's somewhat similar.
It does connect to blacktop. It's not in the middle of a gravel road.
Correct.
Okay. And from an engineering standpoint, are there any huge flaws with allowing this? From an not a policy standpoint, but from an engineering standpoint?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Steve?
the one thing that we need to probably just be aware of, our paving policy, I believe, has something in it that says if you're going to pave, you've got to go to an intersection. You have to go from intersection to intersection. In this paving project doesn't do that. If they went to the next turn, it would be would not be feasible for them. I have no problem with them ending this paving at the end of their property. It would be a nice addition to the end of that road. It's hard to grade because it's got the little snake turn in it. So I have no problem with it, but we should be aware that in the policy, I do believe it says you've got to go to a intersection.
Okay, Scott?
I wanted to hear from our road commissioner on maintenance of this road. Are we going to have problems with grading in the winter if we have a section of
No,
paved versus gravel?
this section won't cause any issues with our plowing